Hey guys, welcome to Burton Ballers, my second upload for the day because I need to talk about the transfer window and how I rate our transfer window this summer. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So we were frantically looking around yesterday to try and boost our squad after we had let 12 first teamers go. That's right, 12 first teamers. I'll talk about the outgoings in a minute, but let's talk about the incomings now. First of all, Aubameyang, welcome to Chelsea, and he takes on that number 9 shirt, that cursed number 9. So you know what? I applaud him for that. I applaud him for his bravery. He could have taken any number. What number did he wear at Arsenal, Elijah? 14. Yeah, he wore number 14, and I've got a Aubameyang shirt. I had a premonition that he was going to join. Bought Elijah's shirt with a Aubameyang on it a few years ago. Little did I know that I may be using it instead, but not with the Arsenal colours. But I may stick an Aubameyang on the back of my shirt. Probably not. I don't do names, but still. Anyway, so he could have taken any number, but he chose to take that number 9. So I admire his courage. You know, he doesn't see it as cursed. A lot of people had reservations about this move because of what happened with Arsenal. But, you know, different players, different environment, different managers, they perform different. And you still got a world-class striker in there. Okay, maybe 33, but we've seen it with Vardy. We've seen it with people like Cristiano Ronaldo. Age is just a number these days. And, you know, what did we saw at the back end of his spell with Barcelona is that he's still a good goal scorer. He's still a guy who can you know, his link-up play is not bad. I know some people are questioning it, but I think it's okay. And he scores goals. He's all about goals. So, you know, is it going to be a success? I don't know. You know, I just don't know because I thought Lukaku would have worked out for us. You know, the manager knows him. The manager's worked with him before. So for me, the manager, he got the best out of him when he was at Dortmund, so I'm hoping that he can get the best out of him when he's at Chelsea. So, you know, don't write him off. You know, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see how he gets on. And the other one was Zachariah. You know, there was talk about us signing Alvarez from Ajax, and everyone's getting excited about him because he's improved his game a lot, and he's just the sort of this profile we need for that holding midfielder. And I think because of people's disappointment about not getting Alvarez, when Zachariah's name got mentioned, there was a few ums and ahs. Is he the right guy for the team? People had reservations about him, but you know what? Like a couple of seasons ago, when he was at Borussia Mönchengladbach, everybody wanted him. He was, you know, there was videos on Zachariah, and he was a name that every Chelsea fans wanted. And that's the thing with Chelsea fans, you know, there's a flavour of the month, and you know, we got big accounts talking about, yeah, let's get him. So everyone jumps on the bandwagon, and because he's gone to Juventus and it's not quite worked out for him, that's what's clouded a lot of people's opinion. Oh, do we really want this guy? Is he going to do it at Chelsea? But you know what? I just say to you, Bentancur, Kulusevski, people like that. I just mentioned those names. You know, these were people who were failing at Juventus, and they've been a sensation at Tottenham in the Premier League. So just because it isn't working out for you in one league doesn't mean that you're going to be a failure in another league, you know. And it's a low risk signing because we're getting him on loan. So, you know, we can see how it goes with him, with an option to buy with a 5-year contract. So he's got an incentive there. If he does well, we get him for 30 million with an option to buy. And the other thing is, we're hearing about his injury record, and some people are saying, "Oh, I've seen a couple of tweets, and I got a couple of messages, you know, looking at his injury record." But if we look at his injury record, is it that bad? No, it isn't. He's had, let's do a quick one. He had a knee injury in the 1920-21 season. We was out for 21. He missed 21 games, or is it 21 games? Yeah, he missed 21 games. He was out for 246 days. Okay, so these happen sometimes, these knee injuries. How you recover from a knee injury, again, that's another thing. But since then, he's just been out. He's been out 9 days once with a knee problem. Hopefully that's not related to his knee injury. Then he had coronavirus, so he's out for 40 days for that. And then some of the other things, one was fitness. I'm not sure what that one's about. One was a strain, and he was only out for 1 day. A tear in the abductor muscle, which was, he was out for 33 days where he missed 6 games. And the other one was a thigh problem where he only missed 2 games. So apart from that, 21 games he missed in because of that knee injury. Everything else has just been, a few knocks here and there, But I wouldn't call him injury prone, looking at the games missed, because he didn't miss that many games in total, So, as I said, after the 21 games he's missed, the next big number is 7 games that he missed in the 16-17 season. And that game went down to fitness. I'm not sure what this fitness thing is about. Not sure. But anyway, he's another one who feels a need for us in that number 6, and he got physicality. We're crying out for physicality. This guy is 6'3", strong in the tackle. He can surge forward. He knows how to pass. He knows how to score goals as well. So, he's intelligent enough to play that 6 role. So for me, it's good. It's a win-win. And obviously we know that we got that Fofana move over the line. And there's a lovely picture with him and Aubameyang when they used to be together at their French club. A nice touch. So these 2 guys know each other. He was his hero. So it'd be great for him to be playing with somebody that he's was his hero in the past. Was it Saint Etienne, the club? Yeah, I think it's Saint Etienne. So, all in all, I think it was a good window. We've addressed areas that we needed to address. Todd Bowley, in his first, he got rid of Marina, so he's doing it all in his own. So you've got to say hats off to him. I know that people say, oh yeah, and I was kind of a bit annoyed the fact that we were scraping around the last few days looking for a holding midfielder when that position should have been taken up a bit earlier. So that's one of the only lots on one of the low points in this window was the fact that we didn't go in for our number 1 target earlier on in the window, but we've kind of addressed it now, so we'll see. So but more important than the incomings, which I'll go through quickly, Sterling came in first, then with Cucurella, Koulibaly, Chukwuemeka, Fofana, Aubameyang, Zakaria, Casadei, Slanina, the goalkeeper. So not only are we building for the now, we're building for the future, which was good to see. And so, it's great what we're trying to do at the moment. But it's the outgoings. The outgoings for me is just as important. And we got rid of quite a few players, some deadwood players and players who didn't want to be there. So we got rid of Lukaku. He's only on loan, but hopefully he'll show some good form. And Inter Milan will take him back on a permanent. Werner has gone back. He's doing back in the league where he's comfortable. Scored a hat-trick the other day. Ross Barkley, we've just paid him off ruthless, which I like to see. Said, look, you know what? We got to get rid of you from the books. No one wants you, so we'll pay you off. You go find another club. Drinkwater, his contract expired, so another one off the books. Alonso, someone showed a reel of Alonso yesterday, but all I can see is all his goals, but not any of his shocking defending. He did okay for us in times, but I don't think. He was kind of holding us back in that left wing back position, if truth be told. Kennedy is another one we sold on a permanent, so he hasn't gone on a 50th loan. We've actually got rid of him off our books. Matt Miazgo is another one who we've got rid of on a permanent, so no more loan deals for him. Rudiger, obviously we didn't want to get rid of him, but we know what happened with the contract was run down. Likewise with Christensen. Palmieri, another one who was surplus requirement, so we've got rid of 2 left backs now, so we no longer got 50 left backs on our books, so it's down to a reasonable number of 2 or 3. Radman's still around, but he's on loan. That's another thing. Malang Sarr, able guy, tried hard, but I don't think he was at Chelsea's level. So he's gone to Monaco with an option to buy. And then obviously Callum Hudson-Odoi, if his loan spell works out well, he can come back a better player. He needed game time. He wasn't getting game time at Chelsea. So for me, we've done well in getting rid of a lot of these players. Colwill's on a loan, which is good. Ampadu's on a loan, and Harvey Vale just signed a new contract, and he's gone out on a loan as well. But he's got a plan. The club, so he's got a development plan. So when he comes back, hopefully the club can integrate him into the side. So I'm going to rate this window a 8 out of 10. Great effort, as I said, by Todd Boehly in his first adventure into football, and without a director of football as well. I think we've done quite well. Had we got our number one target for the holding midfielder, it could have moved up to a 9. But yeah, for now, I'm giving it an 8. So Thomas Tuchel, you've got your team now. You've got your squad. You've got in 6 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 6? Yeah, 6 players for the first team. So that's like you're moulding your team now. So you need to make this team gel. So we're expecting big things of you now. We got out of the 12 players that I've mentioned that we got rid of, 8 of them were involved in the first team squad. So yeah, so I think we've done quite well in sort of trimming the squad. But Billy Gilmore, sorry, I forgot Billy. I forget Billy. Billy went, but only for 10 million, and that's what another thing I didn't like. We could have got a lot more for Billy Gilmore than the 10 million. Because I think he's a good player, and I think we're going to live to regret that one. But Thomas Tuchel doesn't fancy him, and the squad's a bit trimmer because obviously, as I said, 6 in, 8 who were regularly involved in the first team squad out. So Chukwuemeka is going to be part of the first team squad, so I suppose he'll be on the bench, so you can call him a 7. Cassiedi, is he going to be involved? I don't know. So if it's, he possibly would be given be part of the squad, so that'd be 8 in, 8 out really. The only ones that other sort of thing that I'm not happy about, really, I say not happy, we've kept 2 players who don't want to be here, and we'll have to see how it goes, because we saw with the performances of Ziyech the other day. Ziyech was kind of walking around. He played well in the first half, but in the second half he wasn't showing that desire. He was walking around, he was trying to get him moved back to Ajax, but it didn't materialise. And we know that Captain America, Mr. Pulisic, he wanted out, and he doesn't look happy at the moment at Chelsea. Are they going to disrupt the squad? Are they going to unsettle them because of their unhappiness? Only time will tell. So, now we can name a 24-man squad. Now that's business is over. Now the transfer window is over. Good, hallelujah. Don't have to be looking at Twitter every 2 minutes now. Don't have to be worrying about who we're getting, who's not coming, who's leaving, who's going, or whatever. We are here. This is a squad. We have to deal with it until January. So let's hope we can do well between now and January. Then we'll probably need more recruitments, depending on how we're doing. So what do you guys feel? How do you rate this transfer window? Put your ratings in the comment section below, and don't forget, as normal guys, to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Take care. Bye.